Just Bryan Scofield now, and a look at how things are shaping up despite all these gloomy skies today. This is kind of like a Southern California June gloom kind of day.
Yeah, totally. And with they've got the heat as well as we do. I mean, we are still very mild out there with all this cloud cover, and I know that might feel a little unusual. You probably looked out the window this morning and said, "How do I dress today?" Dress comfortably. Actually, in the next few days as well, we're going to be ditching these clouds and really cranking up the heat, believe it or not. 70 degrees right now. That's not bad. Winds out of the south, southwest, right around 03. Not bad at all. We're going to pick up some breezes. That'll be the bigger change around, as you can see. Maybe even get borderline gusty over the next 2 days. That's because we have an exiting system, which will be all these clouds, and an entering system, if you will. I'm kind of oversimplifying it, but high pressure building on in. Either way, the winds will come down quite a bit, except down in the Colorado. Probably still see them getting quite gusty Thursday and Friday, you folks there. But the rest of the area, generally breezy conditions. But once again, it looks impressive what we're seeing on the satellite radar composite, but it's really not, because the lower levels are still relatively dry. So now, whereas probably some upper elevation areas will see some showers, it will be very difficult to get some here. Not impossible, but very difficult. Either way, it's more of a cloud cover thing for today. And if you're lucky enough to get a shower, yeah, consider yourself lucky, because truly, this is out and high pressure builds in, and all we see the next few days will be much warmer conditions and some breezes, but warm air on the way. And look at all that moisture, that green blob stuff that you see right to the north there. Well, we're simplifying that too. That'll stay to the north, but we won't eliminate all the clouds entirely for the next few days, but we'll have some more sunny days and probably still dragging some cloud cover. Either way, quite warm weather on the way. Yeah, we're still calling for 80s, and they're around the corner. 57 degrees, clouds lingering. We look pretty good. We feel pretty good for tonight, but I think tomorrow we'll see more of a decrease in the cloud cover and an increase in the temperatures, so that'll make a big difference on how it feels hour by hour. Anticipate most of the morning very mild, topping off the day near 80 degrees. Yeah, after all this cloud cover, topping off the day near 80. Next 7, we're just saying 80s. We're not saying near 80. We're saying in the 80s, middle 80s through early next week as well. And I'll tell you, I mean, we're just really just kind of get going into March, and to see this many 80-degree days, that puts us into some pretty good status. Not necessarily for records yet, but certainly to blow away the last few years, that's for sure. So enjoy the 80s. They're on their way. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Bryan.